Sorry, guys. I need good lights. I do reckon. That helps, huh? Now at least you can see me. Okay. I am live. Okay, guys, I need to share. I don't know what things are gonna. Okay, anyway. I got one more share I gotta do, y'all. You know what? Nope, I'm not going to. Okay. Anyway, guys. I was not planning on doing this live today, but the other live idea that I was looking at, there just wasn't a lot of information available. So I decided to change it. So I don't know how much information there's going to be. Hey, predecessor. But we are starting a new series on lives today called Zoo Things to Do, or it's actually Zoo To Do's. These are things that you have to pay extra for, or things that are free that you may not be aware of when you go to the zoo. We will be featuring different zoos throughout the country as we do these. It'll vary how many we do from place to place. This one is going to be Lincoln Park Zoo. The next one, I think I'm doing Zoo Miami. I'm doing one of the Florida zoos anyway. But I wasn't planning on doing this till way later in the month, possibly even into July. But I had to switch it up. I'm waiting for Carol. I don't know where she's at. I sent her the link. Hi, everybody that came in. Am I lagging? That's the big question. Am I lagging? I'm not going to be typing into the computer today because I don't know if that caused the lives or not, or the lag the last time I was in. Okay. Cool beans. I need to mute live for a second, I think. Because I can't get hold of Carol. And I know she said she was coming, so I'm just going to Anyway, I can't get hold of her. So I'm hoping she's on the phone. Because normally she's here pretty quickly. Hmm. So anyway, yeah, we will be going over that. We will be talking about pricing and other things. So if in the future, if the zoo that I feature has animal encounters, that will be included. I'm not doing free days at the zoo. If they do special activities, and I learned things that I didn't know about Lincoln Park Zoo at all. So we will be talking about that. So it should be interesting. I'm not going to wait anymore. If I need to, I'll go back over it. So I do need to actually get into YouTube because I forgot that I have to do the stats. Okay, I'll forgive you. That's why I called. We have a new subscriber who just subscribed, by the way. So last week we had 5 videos, 7 shorts, 4 live streams, and 6 posts. This is for this channel. 2.6 thousand people tuned in, and we had 11 new subscribers. You guys don't care about that. This is what you guys watched. You watched Whale Tales, Jimson Rose, and the Mexican beaded lizard. So 2 videos that had nothing to do with whales. I just want to stress that. We had 38 likes, 4 shares, and 16 comments. And not all of those 16 comments were from predecessor this time around. So that's cool too. But I welcome all comments. How many viewers watched your videos on a TV this week? 4%, 9%, or 19%? Again, how many viewers watched your videos on a TV? 4%, 9%, or 19%? I'm thinking 4%. Okay. Predecessor says 14, or says 4, and Carol says 19. I'm going to go with predecessor because she was in first. 9%. Ooh. Not that I mean, that's a stat. It's like, why? Why is that stat even a thing? Because it really doesn't matter to me. And for the other channel, so we are at 594 subscribers today. Which is, it is what it is. Weekly recap on this channel. We had 1 video, 4 shorts, and 2 live streams. 375 people tuned in, and we got 2 new subscribers. This is what they watched. They watched Thrasher Shark Facts, Random Stegosaurus Facts, and, of course, Bowhead Whale Toy Review. 22 likes, 3 shares, or 2 shares, 3 comments. How many viewers watched your videos on a TV? 9%, 14%, or 29%? Yeah, go Wales. Whoo, whoo. I'm so tired of whales. 9. Predecessor, what are you saying? 9%, 14%, or 29%? These are almost sort of a joke. I'm sorry, predecessor. 9%, 14%, or 29%? Okay. This time around we'll go with Carol because she had it in first. It was 14%, predecessor. Good job. Okay, sorry. One of these days, this might we might do, I'm thinking, I really want to do a giveaway. So maybe someday we might do that if I have the money to do it. Ooh, Thrasher Shark Facts got 475 views. Just saying. Okay. So, as I was telling predecessor and everybody else, this is going to be called Zoo to Do's, and it's everything that you can do at a zoo that is extra. And by extra, I mean it costs you extra to do them. So let's get started. Now, a lot of zoos that I've looked at, they offer more than one type of animal encounter. Lincoln Park only has one. And it is their African penguin encounter. And it takes place inside the habitat and outside. They do it from mid-May to October. It costs $80 per person for a non-member. So if you have a large family and you're going to do this, it becomes quite expensive. It is $70 for Lincoln Park Zoo members. Participants must be 6 to 17 years of age, and those under the age of 17 must have an adult with them. The encounter lasts for 60 minutes inside the exhibit area and outside in the display area. You are not allowed to touch the penguins, and your hands must remain in your lap at all times. Penguins choose if they want to approach you. You are advised to dress for the weather, and you have to wear closed-toe shoes. It is very expensive. And I don't know how that compares with other zoos. I don't know how that compares with other zoos because this is our first one. They're going to give you something to put on your shoes. Yes, and for the most part, it is non-refundable. As far as picture goes, you can take your phone or a small camera. No big cameras, no tablets, no, what are they called? The sticks? Yeah, those aren't allowed either. The zoo doesn't want you showing up if you're sick. If you're sick, this is not school, this is not work, stay home. Because it's possible for some stuff to transfer to the animals, so... yeah. Guests who arrive more than 10 minutes late, they don't get to participate, and again, it's non-refundable. If the zoo needs to cancel your encounter for any reason, they will either give you a choice of a refund or a chance to reschedule. And for $80 a person, I'm either going to take the refund or I'm definitely going to reschedule. If you get into the exhibit and the animals choose not to show up, there is no refund. And chances are that's pretty typical. I don't know. They also have daily activities that are free. At the Reptile House at 11 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, they have the Jamaican iguana care. I don't know what that entails. I'm assuming it's with a keeper talking to you about it. I don't know. Polar bear care, 11 a.m. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, starting May through Labor Day. Feed the chickens at 11 a.m. Tuesdays through Sundays, starting May 28th, again through Labor Day. Feed the cows, 11:30 a.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays, starting May 28th through Labor Day. Seal training and feeding. I'm assuming we do not get to feed the seals. I think we just get to watch them be fed. That is 11:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. daily. Monkey cognition, 11:30 Monday through Friday. Ape cognition and care, 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. This stuff is all free. Giraffe training, 1:30 p.m. Fridays, May 31st through Labor Day. Penguin feedings are 2 p.m. daily, ending December 1st. Now, they also offer several virtual reality experiences. It costs 2 tickets per rider, I think. $4 for 1, $36 for 10, and $69 for 20. So the penguin feeding, the giraffe training, the ape cognition, monkey cognition, seal training and feeding, feeding the cows, feeding the chickens, polar bear care, and the Jamaican iguana care is all free. Now, you would think that would be enough, but no, there is more. If you have a child who is in pre-K to 5th grade, they offer day camps. You can't register now. It's too late, but just so you know, so you're aware of this, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day. Believe it's Monday through Friday. This is bad. This is really bad. Because you have to register, I think it's by February. So families are already spent tons of money for Christmas. It is $600 per campers for non-members. So again, if you have a large family, for instance, just to give you an example, let's see. Calculator. $600 times 4. My family would have cost my mom and dad over $2,000 to put us into this program. Okay, so we have that. It is $510 for members. Now, the zoo also has available aftercare, which is from 3 to 5, and it costs $150 per week. And they also have scholarships, but those applications must be turned in by January 31st. And it costs you $60 per week for lunch. So you have to add that in for each kid as well. Now, everybody was quiet for that one. Zoo Crew grades 6 through 8 is June through August. Registration begins on the same day as the last camp. Zoo Crew is 2 weeks long and includes field trips, a late stay at the zoo the last Wednesday of each session. It is $1,200 for non-members and $1,020 for members. Aftercare is available, and it again is $150 per week. They again do have applications, and they also have $60 per week for lunch. Now, if you have a child who is in pre-K to 5th grade, there is a winter camp. And the winter camp runs from January 2nd through January 5th. Not sure what the 2004 is. I don't know what that is. And it runs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and costs $400 for non-members and $350 for members. Now, they have an incredible amount of accessibility at the zoo. I'm not going to give you the website, but if you go into Lincoln Park Zoo and you find accessibility and you click on that, it'll bring up a mess of stuff. But they do have things that I think are really interesting. You can check out their sensory-friendly events that happen once a quarter. So they do 4 of these a year. They offer sensory-friendly mornings, sensory-friendly days, and sensory-friendly zoo lights. Now, some of these activities are ticketed, so if you are interested, you do have to call ahead, and all events require registration. And if I remember right, though, they're free, except for maybe the zoo lights. They have memory enrichment. It's for people who are have a disability, have autism, something along those lines. And you can come in, and it's an early morning thing, so you come in early. You have free reign of the zoo. You can come in, you can take your time. It's really cool. They also have memory enrichment, and this is for people who have dementia or Alzheimer's. It takes place Fridays of each month. It is free, but registration is required, and it's for small groups. And they do crafts, there's music. They do all sorts of stuff. Now, they also have what they call Dream Night. And I think this is really, really cool. It is for people who have been impacted by severe and chronic illness. And it is free. So, like, if you have a child who has a childhood cancer or something along those lines, you can come in. You can do it at your own pace. You can leave when you want. It includes dinner, but here's the cool thing. It is free. You don't have to pay a dime. And as somebody who has or has had family members who have chronic illness or severe illness, that's a big thing for me personally. Unfortunately, that is the end of the activity. Next week or next month, whatever date was set up for that live, we will be doing Florida. It was supposed to be July 12th. So that will be switched up. And it will not be the 12th. I don't know the exact zoo. I'm thinking Miami. But again, I'm just not sure. What I want to know is, why is it so quiet tonight? Be expecting a much larger discussion next week, because the zoos down there are bigger. So I'm assuming it will be longer. No. I want to make sure before I do it. Predecessor. The zoo that you were telling me about in Florida, the one that's close to you, is it Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens? Is that the name of it? Central Florida Zoological Park. Because I have one, it's the Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens. Okay. No, that is it. Unless there's two. Are there two zoos in Sanford? Because that's the only one that comes up. So let's see. Okay, and they do have, yeah, they have a bunch of stuff. So we are gonna have, it will be longer. I promise you that. Because they offer quite a bit, it looks like. So that's the one that we will be doing on July 12th. Now, I'm sorry if that was boring. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should do these as videos. I don't know. Coming up this week, next live will be, Friday's live is going to be the truth about palm oil. Don't miss that live. Yeah, it's the one we're going to do is the Central Zoo in Sanford. And they have a lot of stuff. So I expect it to be longer. The palm oil one is one you don't want to miss. Because for once, I'm going to be talking about something that I can't get in trouble for talking about. Because when I was in college, I got told that I was attacking the person that sponsored the activity that I was speaking at. What can I do, right? Hey, cool. Welcome to live. You missed it, but where are I? Cool. I need to know your age. Not not that age matters, but I actually don't need to know your age. Where are you from? Okay, that's good. That's good. Are you a new subscriber then? Or is this just your first time being in my live? One of these days, I'm gonna get push pins. Awesome, awesome. I am going to get push pins and a new cork board so I can do pins where everybody is at, or about where everybody is at. Maybe I'll just do push pins or pins for each state. Oh, awesome! Trinidad. I have never been to Trinidad, but I've learned a little bit about Trinidad. So next week, or Friday's live is going to be palm oil, and we are going to be talking about why it's such an issue and how it impacts wildlife. We will be doing wildlife conservation, believe the 22nd is Saturday. Yes. So Saturday will be conservation spotlight. Things you can do to protect endangered species. And then next Tuesday, we are going to be discussing puppy mills. So, word of warning, if you don't like sad discussions, take it for what you will, and think happy thoughts during the whole thing. And then we will be doing Chinese alligator. And then to wrap up the month, we are doing Mormon crickets. And that will finish off the lives for June. So, maybe I need to look at where everybody is from and do a zoo in each area. Now, I have 3 upcoming lives. No. 4 upcoming lives on the second channel. So if you subscribe there, we're going to be doing 2 Meet the Collections. We'll be talking about the Andean condor, or the African savanna elephant, and then the Andean condor. So, lots of stuff going on. So we have Indiana, Florida, and Trinidad tonight. Now? You want to do that now? Carol, you want to do that now? Is the lag any better? That's true, we do. Okay, so let me explain how this works. This is not trivia. Okay? I give you clues about the animal, and then you have to figure out the animal. It's not for points. We're not doing points. And we can talk while we're doing this. You just have to play along and maybe have fun. So, are you ready? And cool, you're more than welcome to play too. Number 1. Antelope, but not an antelope. Great Plains. And Carol, I don't have new ones. Should I do new ones? I should probably do new ones. Since you've already done them. To make it fair. This is going to be harder on me because, yeah. Okay. If I knew I was going to be doing this, I would have made up a new one. Wildcat. North America. Short tail. Wildcat, North America, short tail. Can I was gonna try doing it on the Chromebook, but I almost think the Chromebook is what was causing the issues. I don't think I did all of them. Okay. Fossils? Are you ready? Fossils are living things turned to blank. Fossils are living things turned to blank. So there's 2 words to this one, by the way. Fossils are living things turned to blank. Smaller kangaroo. Australian. So fossils are living things turned to blank. Smaller kangaroo and Australian. Well, there's 2 words to it. So you got to put the words together. Not I Will Be Nice predecessor. Not a baby kangaroo. I'm talking a smaller kangaroo. Fossils are living things turned to blank. Smaller kangaroo and Australian. I'm waiting to see predecessor gives me the go ahead. Okay. It is rock wallaby. If I was doing points, I would give Carol half point, but I'm not doing points. The next one, large plants. Plants with bark. A mammal that leaps or jumps. Marsupial from Australia. Large plants. Plants with bark. A mammal that leaps or jumps. Marsupial from Australia. So it's 2 words. Large plant, plants with bark, a mammal that leaps or jumps, marsupial from Australia. Well, I thought for sure this one would be a quick one. Did I? Yeah, but it's 2 words, Carol. Large plants. It is tree kangaroo. So the large plant, plants with bark, would be tree. A mammal that leaps or jumps, marsupial from Australia, kangaroo. Okay, we'll see if you get this one. A first aid blank, or sewing blank, small wild dog, North America. They're, I don't know how closely they're related to kangaroos, but they're definitely marsupials. So again, first aid blank or sewing blank, small wild dog. They have hunts for these in England. And so it's 2 words. That the sewing or first aid blank, the small wild dog. Yes. You just you gotta put that second word with it though. But you got it. It is Kit Fox. Fun fact, my dad was stationed in Utah at a military base, and the Kit Foxes would come up to the guard gate to get snacks. Next up. Hot habitat. A home for cactuses. Spiny creature, not a porcupine. So it's 2 words. You gotta give me both words. Hot habitat. Cactus's home. Spiny creature, not a porcupine. Do you need me to say it again? It was really cute. My dad talks about the foxes coming up. It's an animal, not a plant. Hot habitat, a cactus's home, a spiny creature, not a porcupine. And it has to be a mammal. It has to be a mammal. Meaning it has to have fur, at least somewhere on its body, and it has to give milk to its young. So consider that. Sometimes I like these, and sometimes I feel like I make them too hard. Yes, it is. The next one. This is again 2 words. From Finland's continent. So you have to give me the name of the continent. From Finland's continent, soil dweller makes hills. From Finland's continent, soil dweller makes hills. You know, I was just thinking this might be the perfect night for Eric to come. Because Fridays seem like the busy days. Carol. It is European mole. Finland's continent would be Europe. Soil dweller makes hills. Molehills? Okay, next up. This one might throw you. Cyclops is a kind of this creature. Cyclops is a kind of this creature. Eats ants or maybe termites. Long tongue. Cyclops is a kind of this creature. Eats ants or maybe termites. Long tongue. And it's 2 words. Yeah, but you gotta give me the other word. It could be aardvark. But you gotta give me the other part of that question. Yeah, I told you, Carol, that this time around, it wasn't going to be as easy. It is giant anteater. Cyclops is a kind of a giant anteater. This one is 3 words long. It is the number after 2 is the first word. Not fingers, but blank with ED. And the last word is ultra slow mammal. It is a 3-toed sloth. Yes. So, I mentioned, not to change the subject, but I mentioned in the small YouTubers group that that I wish I had more people that participated in the group, in the channel. And a guy chimes in and goes, make content people want to watch. And I'm thinking, people are watching, but they don't participate. I'm a little bit cheesed off. Yeah, I imagine so. Somebody who thinks that they're better than me. I don't care. Anyway, back to the game. This animal is 2 words. Casper is one of these. Uses echolocation, night creature, equipment, and baseball. Casper is one of these. Uses echolocation, night creature, equipment, and baseball. Yes. We are down to 5 minutes, guys. Ladies, I should say. This one is 2 words. Someone who flies a plane, aquatic or oceanic mammal. It is black. Someone who flies a plane, aquatic or oceanic mammal. The animal that people seem to like on my channel. And black is his color. Someone who flies a... Yes, it is pilot whale. This again is 2 words. Heavenly body out during the day. So heavenly body out during the day. Largest land carnivore type. smallest of their kind. Heavenly body out during the day. Largest land carnivore type and smallest of their kind. I want to see something, Carol. Hold up. I want to do a test. It is Sun Bear. So the sun is out during the day. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, ladies. Oh. How do you spell Lincoln? Okay, you're going to tell me, yeah, I spelled it. No wonder nobody's coming in. They must think I'm dumb. By the way, that's me. Is it lagging? Is it lagging at all? Okay. That's good. Good. Next up. Substrate at a beach gets between your toes at the beach. Not a dog, but a blank. Substrate at a beach gets between your toes at the beach. Not a dog, but a blank. The next one of these that we are going to be doing reptiles, I think. I don't know if I've done, well, it's not a dog, but not a dog, but a blank. So it would be a cat. It is Sandcat. Okay, y'all. I am going to sign off because I still have to get stuff done. You know what? Shoot. I don't know what to do. Anyway, y'all. Have a good evening. I will see everybody later. Friday for sure, Carol. See you Thursday, maybe. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Talk to you peeps later. Bye-bye. Be good, be kind, have a good night. Take care of yourselves.